This is Will here at Secret Stash Records, world headquarters in Uptown Minneapolis, and I just want to give you a quick tutorial on how to clean your records with glue. There are different kinds of glue out there. You want one that's an exterior use. So this one is Titebond 2. It's made for being outdoors and stuff like that. I picked it up at my local hardware store for about $7.50. Now, the key about the exterior outdoor use is that it has a little different composition. It's a little more similar to the PVC, which is what the vinyl is, pretty much. So it's going to be a little easier to pull off when we're done. So we've moved over to the turntable to make it a little bit easier when we're applying the glue. And if you don't want to get any kind of glue or risk getting glue on your slip mat, just kind of make a makeshift kind of paper cover or something like that. So first I cut off a little on the end so it wouldn't come around and hit. And the last time I tried this, when I just pushed it down, it was kind of spinning around a little bit, making it difficult. So I just cut a hole through here and put 45 adapter on over, put on the 45, get my glue ready, and get a brush ready. So a lot of people use kind of like paper or cardboard or something like that to smooth it on. I just happened to find this around, so it works pretty well. So I'm going to turn this on, lay down the brush, and just start dropping some glue. So you kind of want to make sure an area is filled and then start easing a little bit out towards the outside. And once you're done with this, you want to go mostly towards the edge. You don't want to leave any grooves smoothed out. And also it'll make it a little bit easier when you're peeling it off. So I think pretty close here. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. For letting this dry, I guess the minimum would be like an hour and a half, and I had one drive overnight for 8 or 9 hours and it still works. So I think the minimum maybe an hour and a half, and I don't know if there is a maximum, but I wouldn't risk going too much longer than 8 or 9 hours or something like that. Now I did some earlier, so let's go looking how you can peel this off. Alright, so this is a 45 that I put glue on last night, and the more 45s you do, or records that you do, you'll kind of get an idea of how much glue to put on. So if you have too little glue, it's going to be pretty difficult peeling off. You're going to have flakes and going to be a lot of different patches coming off. But if you put on more glue, you can kind of ease around the edges, like I'll show you, and then you can pull the whole thing off. Alright, I play classical guitar, so I have a little bit of nail, so it's pretty helpful pulling this off. You just kind of go around the edge, start lifting up a little bit, and as you go, you just kind of want to get the whole outside peeled a little bit, and then keep going in a circle and make it bigger and bigger until it will come off. Okay, so we've gotten all the way around, and now we're just kind of pushing in towards the middle a little bit. When you're doing this, if you have any remnants of glue on there and you don't remove them with kind of like a wet cloth or whatever you use to clean your records normally with, it's going to be pretty loud when you put the needle down because the glue is not meant for the needle. So we're going to make sure we got everything off and maybe give it a little quick rub with a wet cloth after we're done. So this is what it looks like. You can see it pretty much picks up the grooves and takes out any dirt that was there. Okay, so any kind of wet cloth will do. This is just a wet paper towel, and I mean, you just want to get any glue that was on there off, especially in the center, since we didn't really pull off too well there. You'll see that as you get there, some of the glue will just be visible and come off. So I've dried it off, and I want you to remember that this doesn't do anything about scratches or any kind of physical damage, but it does remove the dirt. So let's see how it sounds. Thanks for checking out this this Secret Stash tutorial, and check out the website at www.secretstashrecords.com for more vinyl related material.